What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome back to more Let's Play Subnautica. In the last episode, we began our hunt for the different arms necessary to upgrade our prawn suit. We finally got them all at the end of the last episode, but in this episode, we are still here in the Grand Reef because we are going to be venturing deeper. We are going to be looking for the Degassi Habitat they built down in this area, and in doing so, we're going to have to contest with a couple of things. There is a lot of big baddies that like to dwell here in the Grand Reef, and so we're going to have to be extra careful. Now, there's three enemies that you're going to have to worry about here in the Grand Reef. The first of which is the Warper, which we already saw. Now, the Warper mostly goes after us, not our vehicles. They can take a nice chunk out of our vehicle's health, but for the most part, what they're going to focus on doing is trying to warp us out of our vehicle, which they do have an ability that can do that. And, oh gosh. Okay, for a second there I thought I saw something. They will warp us out of our vehicle and then take a slice at us, which does a lot of damage and also means we are frantically warped to somewhere next to our vehicle, but outside of it, which can be very annoying. There's also something, these things known as... Where are they? I heard it. There, that thing right there, which I'm trying to remember the names of those. Crab squids. Crab squids is what they're called. Crab squids, they hurt, they will attack you, and they are aggressive and will chase you down, but more importantly than anything, they are attracted to light. And, okay, that marker lies. That marker lies, because that is not the proposed Degassi habitat. That is... Oh, please don't do your thing. Please don't do your thing. Okay, good, it's just attacking a fish. Oh, sorry, what was that? You didn't PDA didn't finish its thing. Anyways, I'm gonna park right here. Gosh dang it. I'm so mad that this lied to me! Okay, hi there. There's the Warper. Okay, please get away from me. Get away from me and my sea moth. Okay, I need to relocate. We need to go to another spot in this room. Anyways, yeah, I'm mad that that beacon lied to me. No, we found the Degassi habitat. It's right here. Hi-yi-yi. But I need to be very, very careful when doing this because I have to deal with warpers. But yeah, crab squids, the last thing that they do is that they are attracted to light. Oh, gosh, there's a warper over here. There's warpers over here, too! And you have to be so careful around these things because they will shoot that attack at you. Let's see. There's got to be a spot in here that I can go and relocate. I'm going to try right here. You have to be so freaking careful because the crab squids, they will do these EMP blasts, and the EMP blasts will completely power down your sea moth for the time being, so you have to be careful. Okay, whoa, that almost got me. Okay, we're going to hurry over this way and head on into the base. Now, the nice thing about this base is you don't really have to worry about those hanging things from before, but there is other stuff in here you have to worry about, and a lot of crab squids like to float around in here. So let's grab that coffee vending machine. This does actually fill your thirst a little bit, but it's not like a lot, so you can put it in your base. That's pretty nice. Bunch of bottles. We got another PDA here. Degassi voice log number 7, but we still need number 6, wherever that is. And that is, in fact, going to be outside this thing. So let's move over this way. We're going to want to head in through here. Okay, this right here is the alien containment. That is where we're going to be able to actually put our creature eggs. So do that. That's voice log number 9. Okay, well, we need more. There's got to be more PDAs around here. We have a data box. Cyclops shield generator. Okay. And here we're actually, for the most part, safe, but we still have to worry about things. We have an egg. We definitely want that egg. Very, very nice. Another abandoned PDA. We're missing number 6, though. And an orange tablet. Okay. Interesting. All sorts of things in here. Wait, can I scan this, too? Oh, hi there, Warper! I don't like the fact that you literally phased through the side of this building, but... do that. There we go. Okay. Is that everything in here? The sample flask? Okay, I guess I'll take that. There's another little cool thing that we can grab. Okay, and that is the EMP right there that crab squid just did. He sees me and is mad at me, but he can't do anything to me at the moment, luckily. Okay, we are going to have to use our Sea Glide and book it. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. To the sea moth we go. We're missing some PDA logs, though. I really don't like that. Let's see. Okay, I didn't even talk about the last creature that can be found in here. I'm going to get in here real quick. Let's take a look at our data. Okay, Degassi. Are we missing? Yeah, we are missing 6. Where is the 6th voice log? I might have honestly left it in the Jelly Shroom Caves. Okay, we're going to head back one more time because it looks... I think I missed one PDA on the outside of the base. Sitting around here somewhere. I'm sure it's... There it is. Okay, we got it. Grab that. So, I think I left the 6th Degassi voice log back in the Jelly Shroom Caves. There's also a voice log for, I believe, Marguerite down there as well. That I apparently missed. So, oops! Oops. Don't worry. We'll still be able to paint the full picture once we're done with what we have, at least. Because I did also still save that last Bart Torgal log that we left in, or that we got back at the Underwater Islands. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. And I'm keeping my lights off just because I don't want to attract any crab squids. But I'm going to head on up and out of here as we avoid the warpers and really just... Oh, gosh. Really hope we don't run into the worst thing of all here. Because there's... Oh! Oh! That is not what I was expecting to run into out here. Hey, guys! Well, hi there! Okay, this is not exactly at all what I was expecting to run into, but this is actually a new biome. Technically a new biome. It's just on the outskirts of the Grand Reef. This is known as the Sea Treader's Path, and these guys right here are Sea Treader Leviathans. Sea Treader Leviathans are actually pretty freaking cool, and I will show you why. So let's move a little closer. And you have to be careful, because these guys can hurt you if you are too careless. But I'm going to give him a good scan. I love these guys. Was not expecting to run into these. Okay, Sea Treader Leviathans will stomp around on the ground, and they are going to create all sorts of little goodies for us. You still have to watch out for warpers, but they like to make shale deposits everywhere. And as long as you stay clear of their feet, you should be mostly fine. Look at them digging all these things up for us. All you have to do is kind of follow them around, and they are going to drop all sorts of shale all over the place, which is really awesome if you're ever low on this stuff. I mean, just look at this. There's so much of it. This is a very small biome, very remote, completely isolated from everything else. But, again, really, really nice. And, man, those guys make quite the noises, don't they? But they are not at all what I was expecting to find here, because this is technically not the Grand Reef anymore. We're not in that biome any longer, and I'm honestly surprised the PDA hasn't said anything about this, because it usually makes mention once you get into this area. But we're going to keep following their little path. I'm going to see if I can get some more stuff out of this, because yeah. Now the problem is these shale deposits, they do recede back in pretty quickly, so you kind of have to stick by them. But just make sure you grab what you can and fill up on lithium and the likes, and just steer clear of their feet so you don't get trampled. Look at all this. Oh, I love these guys, and I honestly probably should have put a beacon here, but I suppose that's okay, because it is a little bit difficult to find these guys again once you've done so. I'll definitely take all that silver ore. Look at all this stuff. Oh, the sea treaders are cool. Are they fighting each other? They look like they've stopped. Oh, he had a poop. Oh, he had a poop. I actually am going to take that, because this is one of the best things that you can shove into... I didn't want to drop the silver, dang it. This is one of the best things that you can shove into the bioreactor, actually. So I'm going to take that. Thank you for the poop. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can get a little bit more lithium out of this. No diamond. I don't need the diamond. Or any of the gold. Or is that another poop? It's another poop! Well, maybe I should grab that instead. Now that I think about it. Here, let's do that. Let's drop the diamonds, because I don't need those. Grab a little bit more of this poop. This stuff is great for the bioreactor. Hold on. It's 4, right? Yep, okay, good. So we'll definitely have to come back here at some point, because, yeah, I do like me some sea treaders. This is just a super resource-rich area, which is pretty great. But I'll have to remember exactly how to get back here, too. 345 meters, about southwest of our base, south-southwest, and a good 1,400 meters away. Okay, so let's talk about, as we head back, let's talk about the last critter. But and by critter, it's that. Okay, please don't see me. Please don't see me. And Warper, don't warp me out, please. Okay, you are way too close. That. Oh gosh, it sees me. Oh gosh, it sees me. Okay. 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 Get away from me. Do not get near my sea moth. Do not get near my sea moth. That right there is a ghost Leviathan. That is the highest damage dealing critter in the entire overworld. And I say overworld because there is one biome that is incredibly deep where we do have a slightly more dangerous Leviathan that we haven't encountered yet, but I don't like the ghost Leviathans. Well, actually, I love the ghost Leviathans. I'm kind of fibbing when I say that because they're beautiful. They're cool looking. Don't get me wrong, but they are a pain in the neck. Now, luckily, that is the only ghosty Leviathan that resides in the upper area of the Grand Reef. There is a second one that hangs out in the Grand Reef, but he is much deeper down, so you don't have to worry about him unless you get into the cave systems, which we were technically in, but we weren't in the part where that ghost Leviathan hangs out. Now, when it comes to dealing with Leviathans, and oh my gosh, the Grand Reef, this place is so big. It's so big. I cannot believe we're still over it. Holy cow. We were like 700 meters deep in that thing. Such a huge biome. Anyway, what was I even saying? Gosh. Oh, yeah. We're dealing with Leviathans that are chasing you down. All you need to do is strafe. They're not, like, don't get me wrong. They do a lot of damage, and they are incredibly dangerous. If you're outside of your vehicle when you encounter one, you're basically screwed. It's not an instant death, but it's a 2-hit thing, and the first hit is going to basically knock you down to a fraction of your health. So you do have to be worried about those when you're encountering them outside your vehicles. But when you're in your vehicles, prawn suits can take a beating from them, and the sea moth can't take a beating, but you can certainly strafe away from it pretty darn easily. All you need to kind of do is float right under it or right over it, and it won't be able to turn in time. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that stupid signal because that signal lied to me, because apparently these two are the same signal. Why? That's dumb. That's not supposed to be the case. Okay, so that is all done. Ay-yi-yi. Terrifying. Now that we've got everything we need to get, I'm actually going to keep this alien feces. Can I put any of it in here? No, I can't. I'm going to build a little locker over here, and we're actually going to put this feces in that. I don't actually have the titanium for this, though. So let me get that really quickly. What do I got here? Let's see. I'm going to put the lithium away because we need to do that. Oh, no, I was in the right locker. And then I'll fill it up with a little bit of titanium for later. And by later, I mean right this second while I go build this freaking locker. I don't know why I said later. Oh, I already placed it, duh. There we go. And let's put that in there. So now we have that for when the bioreactor ever runs out. The alien feces does a great job of replenishing that. Let me also replace my battery here. Take that out. Put that one in. Okay. I just need to put the rest of this away. So we got our gold and our silver. Definitely have to head back there later because that's a great place to resource farm if you don't have the drill arm like I now do, or at least I have the means of making the drill arm now. I'm going to put this egg that we got in here. I did not mean to put the nutrient block away. In fact, I think I'm going to munch on that right now. Let's, where's my equipment locker? There you are. Let me put that in there as well as this tablet. And let's go out here and grab some stuff out of our CMOS storage, which was mostly just all this. There we go. We're going to put most of that in our equipment locker anyway for when I feel like decorating. And yes, you did just see some fish floating around in here. I'm actually going to, hold on, let me grab a couple posters just to free up some space in here. I guess we could start to place a couple of these. Might as well at this point. I think I'm going to put my Keep Calm one, or I'm going to put my Prawn Suit ones actually here, and we'll put my Keep Calm one in my work area, which is, at least at the moment, in here. So we'll put that right behind the modification station. How's that look? Yeah, perfect. Okay, now then. Oh yeah, I need to deposit my gold as well. Let's do that. And I'm going to actually play this next radio transmission real quick.
This is LifePod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're going to last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so this one doesn't really give you a whole lot in the way of... how do I put this? It doesn't give you a whole lot in the way of, like, knowing exactly where you're supposed to be going. And we're going to go over the Degassi voice logs in a second. But if you take a look at the code, it's basically just like, hey, Aurora's close. This one's actually pretty easy to find, and I'll show you how we do that soon. But it is also pretty close to some dangerous stuff. So, all right, let's... I'm going to grab myself some water here. We actually have 2 waters. Awesome. So I can generate a little bit more. And I'm actually going to drink one now. So let's start going after all these voice logs here for a second, because we still need to learn a little bit more about Degassi. So we unfortunately missed number 6, which I do believe was in the Jelly Shroom Cave. So now we can actually learn about what happened once they got to the Grand Reef.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the Habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
Starting to think Marguerite's not the brightest person in the world.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
But tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. that we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief. Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Well, I suppose all that leaves then is Bart Torgal's log number 3.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
And that's what happened to the Degassi survivors. Yeah, Marguerite wasn't the brightest, but there was a little bit too much bickering and infighting amongst them, and it just didn't really turn out all that well, unfortunately. Okay, so, and I apparently glitched the system. Let me try that again. There we go. So now all that's left is to make ourselves these arms. So we need to get the advanced, the grappling arm, we need an advanced wiring kit, benzene, titanium, and lithium. Benzene is something we do not have right now, but I can go get some pretty easily, actually. And then there's the drill arm, which I can make just right this second. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for the drill arm first. Let's make that really fast. We just need 4 diamonds. There's the 1 lithium, which I can grab one of those. And then 5 titanium, which should be fine. I grabbed 1 too many. And then we should be able to make that. And that is going to allow us to actually farm materials very easily with our prawn suit, which I believe still has some stuff in the storage I actually need to grab out of it as well. So let's do that. And the grappling arm, like I said, we're going to want it. We're going to need to go get some benzene, though, which is not that hard to get, actually. It's just I didn't bother to grab any because it does take up quite a bit of space in... quite a bit of storage space. So let's do that. And actually having the other arm is going to be kind of nice for going and farming this. But I'm going to just kind of break down the last of this metal salvage, and then I'm going to call this an episode. So next episode, guys, we're going to be heading on into a biome that we've been on the outskirts of, and we've kind of seen and kind of hung around it a little bit, but that we haven't actually ventured into, so that we can get the last of this grappling arm. And then we are going to start going after the next 2 life pods that I have been putting off for this entire time, just because there's not really a whole lot we're going to be getting out of these life pods, but it's still worth going after. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Subnautica. I hope you all enjoyed it very much. Next episode, we are going to continue to try to upgrade our prawn suit, and it's going to be exciting. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all then.